Do you have tight hips or achy inner thighs? Then this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you a stretch that is going to help you release and relieve the tension in your inner thighs. And I'm going to do it with you in real time. You don't need any equipment, you just need enough space for your legs. So without further ado, let's get to it. Find your space you're going to use and you're going to come into a wide-legged seated position. So at first you're just going to come into like a wide angle that feels like a mild stretch. And you're going to kind of do your cat-cow poses from here. So you're going to start by doing your cat pose. So you're going to think of your tailbone coming forward, your back rounding and popping your collarbones out. And just notice how that feels. Then you're going to come into your cow pose. So you're going to stick your butt out. Think of your tailbone coming back behind you and think of putting your collarbones away. And then just notice how that feels. And specifically think of your inner thighs when you're doing that. You're going to do that a couple of times. Tailbone forward, collarbone poking out, really rounding in your back. And then tailbone back, collarbones away, coming into like kind of a bit of a back bend. And just noticing where you're feeling each kind of stretch. And then you're going to see if you can come a little bit further down. So when you're coming a little bit further down, notice if you tend to do the cat way of coming down, thinking of trying to like get your forehead down, or the cow way of coming down and thinking of trying to get your chest down. The way that is more optimal for your inner thighs and the stretch in general is thinking of your cow pose. So thinking of sticking your tailbone back behind you and putting your collarbones away as you come forward. And of course, you don't have to come all the way down like I am. You're just trying to get that proper alignment. You're going to stay there for a few breaths. Then you're going to come back up and you're going to see if you can widen your stretch any amount, maybe even like a millimeter, just so that you're starting to feel the stretch a little bit more intensely. Then we're going to do those cat-cows again. And then when you come into your cow pose on the third time, you're going to think of trying to make your legs really strong. So like squeezing your muscles, almost like you're trying to like manually move your legs back more. So then you can feel those muscles engaging. It's going to protect your muscles more as you stay in that cow pose and come forward any amount. And you're going to notice if you're able to keep that cow position, the stretch right in those inner thighs. And you're going to hold that for a few breaths. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit while you hold it. So this is week 6 of my hip pain relief series. We've done external rotation, internal rotation, hamstrings, hip flexors, outer hips. Now we're doing inner thighs. And the reason for that is our hip joints are a ball and socket joint. So the head of your femur bone, this nice thigh bone here, is like a ball in your pelvis. So this is the ball and this is the socket, and it can move in all the directions. And when we get hip pain, it can often be because there is more mobility in one of the directions and less mobility in another one of the directions. So you might be able to do a really good forward fold like we're doing right now, or like the hamstrings, but maybe your hip flexors are super tight. So when there's an imbalance, it can create pain. So that's why there's so many parts of this hip pain relief series. And if you're able to do all of them, then hopefully you're able to find the mobility in all the directions. All right, so you're going to come out of the pose. And you're just going to close your legs and give yourself a little hug, a little squeeze in, since that was a lot of stretching. I hope that was helpful. And like I said, there are the other videos, so you can go to the playlist and check them out. And if they are helpful, let me know in the comments, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd be so happy to help you out and help make you feel better in those hips so that you're able to move and keep up with your baby. Or if you're still pregnant, if you're able to find that mobility in all the directions, hopefully that helps with some of that hip pain that you get during pregnancy, because that can be not fun. All right, so I hope that was helpful, and if it was, then hit subscribe and hit like, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.